Generic greetings and welcome to Preview plus KeeperRL. This is a dungeon simulator with RPG and roguelike elements. What that means basically is that you will start off and then tunnel into a mountain. You will then gather resources, build rooms, minions will come to your domain, and then people might turn up to try and kill you. It might be some bandits, all the way up to a dragon, and I've experienced them both and it didn't go well either of those occasions. So we'll jump in and I'll show you a little bit of the game. It is still in early access, so the typical disclaimers apply. It's actually been out for quite some time, and I've known about it for quite some time, but it's just recently hit Steam, so yeah, I thought I'd have a quick look at it. I've played about an hour and a half of the game so far, but as I said, it's still in early access, so the typical disclaimer does apply. Nothing you see is final, everything is subject to change, any bugs, like a polish in places, etc, etc. Please attribute it to its in-dev status. I'm going to click Keeper mode. These in adventure mode, I'm just going to do the Keeper. Keep our character name as Generico, and then jump straight in. It's going to generate a world, because it is randomly generated, and then we will crack on. So, Warlock, you were dabbling in the dark arts, I see. Welcome to the Valley of Mundover, where you'll have to do what you do to keep yourself together. Build room, storage, blah, 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 blah. Dismiss that. It tells us basically what we need to do. So, quick rundown of the UI. I'll just pause it for a second. Actually, we can just hit space, can't we? So, quick rundown of the UI. In the center, obviously, is where our keeper is. There's our keeper there in the center. And our minions. And basically, we'll do all most of our actions. Top left, we get these, well, this little mini-map thing. You can actually click on it to make it a bit bigger. Question marks there show you there's something of note that you may want to go and explore. And I've now lost myself. We'll come down here. There we go. On the bottom shows our resources, so we've got gold, we've got wood, we've got iron, granite, and mana. Mana is used to cast spells. We've also got our current term, which really doesn't... The only reason you really need to look at that is when you put it in turn-based mode, if you're in combat or something, and then obviously you can see what you're doing per turn. It shows you the day as well, which is, yeah, it's currently day and 1,485 something until nightfall. Seconds, maybe? I don't know. On the right hand side, it's all our options for building, so we can dig or cut trees, and we'll dig into the mountain in a moment. We can also build treasure rooms and things like that, and order things around. Like say, I'll put a guard post there, and then a minion will just sort of stick around. Other tabs as well, so it shows you all of our minions. We've got our spell book, so we can say summon imp, and we'll summon a couple more imps like that, and that uses mana. You can see it says 30 mana there. We can go to sorcery, and it basically goes, look at all the things you can do if you actually had a place to actually research all that. We got our, that's like gods, I believe. But don't know what it actually does. That is the other tribes around here, as far as I'm aware. Again, don't really know what that does. Then there's a question mark. That's basically the tutorial. The tutorial in this is that little pop-up that you saw at the start, that, and what it says on the top left here. So dig into the mountain and start building a dungeon. That is basically the in-game hints that it tells you roughly what to do. Anyway, we can also unpause it or pause the game. So I didn't mean to place that. Let's unpause it and we will crack on. So I have some imps in there running around. We're going to go to dig or cut tree, and we're going to dig into the mountain. So we'll dig from, say, here, and then we'll dig all the way along, and it's a simple matter of clicky, clicky, draggy, draggy, and that then allows the imps to start building like that. Excellent. And then we'll dig into here. I can hold shift and then select like a big area like that, and that will dig all of that out. What I'm trying to do is just dig forward, and then we will actually create some rooms like this. I'm digging all of the gold out. You need to pay your minions and such, so it's a good idea to get this done sooner rather than later. Let's just dig out some more rooms like... how am I going to do this? Like that, I reckon. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll tunnel down here to get that granite. Yeah, sorted. Right, so as you can see, the minions, the... what are they called? The imps. Yeah, they're running around and they're digging away here. When you mouse over something, it actually tells you their statistics. So you can see on the bottom right there, imp level 1, attack and defense. And it's got no weapon and it's poison resistant. Excellent. You can right click on any minion, and it'll give you some more options. So it'll show you things like, you know, you can go, well, the options are control. You can give a description. A keeper, with large humanoid with 2 arms, 2 legs. It's weak, clumsy, and slow. Aww. Just like myself. Let's go for equipment, and you can see he's got absolutely nothing on. Oh, we got a robe. Yeah, +1 defense. Excellent. We can also say train, go to the lab, or study. We can say spells, whatever. Nothing at the moment. We've only got 1 spell, which is healing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But you can right click on minions as well, and you can see the stuff there. If you click control, it goes into sort of turn-based mode, so we can then say basically move around like that. It shows you our weapons and that sort of thing, and you can click on the question mark, and it tells you what you need to do to like, well, basically the options. So you press C to chat to someone. Don't even know how that works. You chat with the keeper. Don't know what that does at all. No idea. H for hide. Interesting one. Pay debt. An S for cast spell. Doesn't have any spells. Shame. Press U and then it'll drop out of that mode and then you can go back into your normal mode and we'll unpause it. There you go. So we're basically just tunneling around here. This is now a big room. What we're going to do with this room? Well, it's got loads of ore around there. So I'm going to go to storage and say everything and then we'll clicky clicky draggy draggy and make that all as storage. Excellent. So that's basically where everything's going to be stored. We also need a treasure room, which I will probably put in... I don't know where I'll put the treasure room actually. Probably back here. What I do want, I need to start putting things like a library up and that sort of thing. So what I'll do, I'll go to dig or cut, and I'll cut a little bit more out of this room here, and that'll give me a couple more options for like a library and such. I don't want the... What I don't want is people wandering through the library. It doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't seem right. Anyway, the keeper's just sort of sitting around doing nothing. But yeah, we're tunneling away. We're doing quite well by just getting a lot of gold. There's a lot of gold around here. Speaking of gold, I don't know where we're going to put the gold. Where could we put the gold? Put it around here. I don't know what I need to do. What I need to do is actually get some trees. I'm going to go to orders and go to guard post and put a guard post on the outside. And what that'll do, that'll send an imp over there or someone, and then they'll stand around. I'm actually going to cast one. A couple more imps. I'm going to cast 10 there, so I've got 10 imps in total there. Yeah, put that guard there, so something will hang around it, just to make sure that nothing's going to sneak up on us. I need to go dig and cut trees, and we'll say cut these ones around here, and then hopefully we can get some good resources, because we need some... What's this? It's this hill, this. Look, it's a very barren landscape, isn't it? It is randomly generated, as I mentioned at the start, so you can go from this to nice grassy plains and things like that. So anyway, yeah, it is random. So, we are tunneling away. Oh, we finished our tunneling, so we need to probably place a couple more things. I'll say dig or cut there, because that's a little bit we need to cut a little bit there. Then what I'll do, I think I'm going to tunnel into this area. And that will give me a little bit of a treasury. That should do me quite nicely. Just go to library, and then we will designate all of that as library. Now, it does have to be placed, so the rooms does have to be built by the imps and stuff, and it does cost 20 wood per tile. We're going to go to our, where is it? Treasure room, and designate all that as treasure room. Right, so there's that pretty much sorted. We'll go to dormitory as well, and we might start placing some dorms and such. I guess we'll put a dorm there. And it means we can expand it down like that if we need to. We also need to keep cutting away and explore. There we go, for more resources. So we also need to increase our room size here as well. I think we'll have a bit of a training room. But basically, this is what you do. You will cut into the mountain and you will start expanding your area. Now that we have a library, he's going to sit there and run around. And what that'll do, it'll give me some points so I can actually... let's have a quick look. Wrong one. Library. I can start researching things like alchemy and humanoid mutation, good grief, and crafting. Crafting's important. As soon as you get crafting, it allows you to build things like doors, because you'll be able to get a manufactory in, say, a workshop, forge, or whatever. So yeah, that'll give you a little bit more, some more options, and then you start placing doors on, and then you can lock the doors with a right click and things like that, and just secure your area up a little bit more. Okay, it's actually telling me to right click on a minion show information. I know this. I think I mentioned that. Yes, dismiss that. So yeah, that's basically the tutorial on the top left. It just tells you, it gives you little hints. I'm just going to keep cutting away into the mountain here. So, what also happens is on the top left, it will pop up and say what's happening around your area. I think I'm going to build a training room. I'm going to build it there. There we go. And all the minions are going to go, quick, 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 we have to build a training room. Go, 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 go. Oh, I'm actually on minus wood. Look at that. Minus 500 and... a lot. Yeah, let's just say cut all of them trees, please. Much obliged. Right, so... what else do we need to do? We've got a dormitory. Do we have a dormitory? Yeah, this is the dorm, you see. There's the dorm. And then that'll allow... Well, that'll draw minions to this area, which is good. But obviously we need a bit more wood in order to do that. So that's why I've got them on chopping all of these trees down. And these little stumps there as well. Tree trunk. I don't know if you can get rid of them or regrow. I'm actually not sure. I can't imagine the regrow because we're chopping them right down. Look at that. Training room. Yeah. It's very much dungeon keeperish when you build your rooms, unless you've got it won't place like the training dummy in the corner. It'll have like an empty square all the way around, and then anything in the center gets filled with something. So as you can see, this is getting filled with books and such, and the keepers running around and doing all of that. Actually, now that I see, we've now got something turned up. There you go, look. We now have an orc level 7, attack 20, defense 20 turned up. There you go. And we can say order training or whatever. If we don't order it, it will just turn up and sort of do what it wants. So generally orcs like to train, so they'll go to the training room and start bashing at things. Obviously you'll get different minions. There's loads of different minions actually. Things like ghosts, vampires, succubus, succubus. Don't know what the right term is. Is there a giant? There's like ogres and things like that, I believe. There's loads of stuff. Oh, actually, there we go, look. His task is now to stand outside near the guard post and make sure that everything's okay. That's good. And now there's a bed over there as well. Can you right-click on that? No, you can't. You can't right-click on that and see what's there. Anyway, I need to go to... Damn it, I've actually accidentally left-click on Summon Imp. For some reason, you can't drop whatever you're holding here, so it's currently on Summon Imp. So when I left-click there, on that one, it actually summoned another imp, which I don't want. Can you fire the imps? I'm guessing you can. I think you can sacrifice imps. Show tasks. Oh my good grief. That's a lot of tasks. I'm just going to close that. Close. Right, okay, so... the imps are still running around, and they are cutting all of this stuff up, because I think they've done all the choppy inside here. Yeah, they've done all of the... sorting out in here, so there's nothing else for them to do. There you go. Look, the dormitory's getting built now. There you go. You can see the difference between ordered and actual build. You need weapons for your minions. Yes, I'm aware of that, but I need a manufactorum. Manufactorum's very 40k-ish. Show morale. Don't need that. Next payout of 5 gold in yeah, nearly 400 ticks. How much gold have I got? 900. I think I'll be fine. Anyway, we've got a couple of minions. As you can see, we've got 2 orcs, which is fantastic. Not bad at all. We can create teams. You can actually click on minions here. There you go. We'll add the orcs to the team. And there you go. And then you can say, command that team to go, like, here. There you go. And then it'll basically bring everything there. And then you'll use that for, like, assaulting or defending and things like that. So I'll just put them in there. Click on that one to click add. Click add team. We don't need to do that. Close that. Right, okay, cool. Crack on, minions. So we're getting a little bit more wood now. There we go. We're on plus wood, which is good. And then we can build some more rooms. So what do we need? Well, we've got a dormitory, we've got a training room, library's up, manufactorum is pretty good, but we need to research it first. So let's go to our library, and then we'll say crafting, and that researches that, and then we get more options. But you can say it costs mana. That's why we've got the keeper running around there. Basically, he's generating some mana in there, and we can give us some bit of research and such. Right. So we're going to go dig and cut, and we need to build a manufactory, and I think we'll put it at the back there. We'll say a workshop. Clicky, clicky, draggy, draggy. It's easier to use shift. There you go. And they'll build a big lump, and then they're going to go and build that. So, another orcs joining our force. We're getting a lot of orcs there, but now that we're getting this workshop up and running, we should be able to build more things, or we should draw more stuff here. So we've got a goblin to join our forces now. So what's the goblin really? I don't know what the goblin does. Let's have a quick look at the goblin. I've added him to... Am I still on that? There we go, yeah. I was already... For some reason, that was still selected about command. We don't need to do that. So, let's have a quick look. Goblin level 3. What's it going to do? I think it's going to the workshop as far as I can tell. Yes, it's going straight to the workshop, which is good. Killing a leader greatly lowers the morale of his tribe and immigration. Yes, good. What happens later on in the game is that you will start investigating these sort of question marks here, which is surprise. I don't know what it is. It could be many things. I've encountered caverns. I've encountered different monsters in there. In fact, I encountered I went in one. It was like, the dragon has turned up. Ah, crap. And it proceeded to wreck my dungeon, which was not fun. I think I spent about 40 minutes building a really funky dungeon, and then I got destroyed. Right, so we need some... they're still exploring. All of my minions are still exploring. We need a couple of more exploring minions. Faster minions would be good. You can actually get like ravens and such, which are really, really, really fast. Let me just go to the team, and I will go to... you add to the team. I want to add him to the team. Oh, it's auto-saving. Come on. There we go. Right, I want to add some more of these to the team. Or do I want to disband it? Night is falling. Kill enemies in their sleep yields double mana. Very good. Let's put them into the team. There we go. I've just added some more orcs to the team. The team of orcs. Right. So, it's saying we need weapons. I understand we need weapons, but that's what this thing will produce. We'll start producing weapons, and then they'll be put in storage, which actually we don't have. So, I'm probably best doing that. Look at all at all the orcs joining my forces. Pretty good. Let's just go to storage and we'll say equipment, and we'll store equipment in that area there. Fantastic. Okay. So, in our workshop, we can make several things. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go to door and say I want a door there, and I want a door on all of these areas here, and that will eventually, they will get around to that, but it'll probably take them quite a while. We can also build torches, so we'll put some torches on the outside, and put a torch in the center. Oh, we can't put a torch in the center there. I think what I'll do, I'll dig a cut tree, I'll dig that little bit out, and then we'll be able to then put in a torch. We can also build an eyeball, which gives us a view everywhere, as far as I can tell. Ah, you were attacked by bandits. Right, here we go. So, where are the bandits? There they are, there down the bottom. You can see the bandit is there. Bandit level 5. So, we can quickly go to our team. We have 6 orcs. Click on our team, and we'll add these orcs. And we could add the shaman, but I don't think we need to. And we will say command the team, and now we are going to kick the crap out of all of these, so hopefully we'll be okay. Its attack is 23, defense is 23 for all of these bandits here. It is now obviously turn-based. Oh, the bandit swings his sword, his head chops off, you die. That's not good. Right, so basically, they've just chopped up my orc. That was not good. Let me, you know what, I'll unpause it, because what will happen is that, oh my good grief, look at all the bandits. They are coming straight for me here. This is not good. Right, take control of the orc here, and we'll go down, and we'll go straight forward. I will have to, I don't know what's going to happen here. I think they're going to be able to, I think they're going to destroy me here. They're going to just come straight in and absolutely, yeah, door destroyed. They've knocked the front door down. I'm going to drop out of that because I want to control our keeper and move him up to there. Oh my good grief, there. The goblin's head is chopped off, goblin is killed, and now the bandits are coming straight for my keeper. I will, I've only got one spell, and that's heal, which is not good. I'm just going to, run into the treasury. The punch is harmless, the bandit misses something. I'm going to have to, yeah, they're just chopping up, and bandit swings his sword, your head is chopped off, you die. Display history, and imp is killed, blah blah. Basically, the bandit swings his sword, head is chopped off, you die. That was it. So my keeper's actually dead. That was the fastest game I've ever had of this thing, and it's probably about my fourth game, I think. I'm dead. I'm dead, and there's my 3 games. I guess 3. 1, 2, 3. No, I've definitely had more than one other game. Why is that not showing there? Because this is the Steam version. I've played, I think, about 2 games non-Steam, then these 3 games on Steam. Yeah, that'd be about 5 games. Yeah, that makes about sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, actually, apparently I wasn't. Actually, I did quite well on my first one. 2,000 points. This one, 300. Yeah, that was the one where I had my 40-minute odd dungeon just on that one there, and then a dragon came after me. Right, so I probably I wanted to show you a little bit more on the game than that, but apparently the game just decided that it was going to fling a bandit at me. It is a roguelike after all. Well, it contains roguelike elements, which basically means that you try and try again, and it is very trying at times. That's KeeperRL in a nutshell. Basically, it's not finished, right? It is not finished. It's still in early access. There's a lot of work to be done. You might not like the look of it. I think it was, well, it's improved a bit. Originally, there was no real animation. Now, it's, you know, you do actually have a little hops for things. Like I said, it's not finished. I can't really comment much more than that. I think there's something here, which is why I'm showing the game, but I don't know what there is for most people. Like I say, I've played about an hour and a half, or probably close to 2 hours now, but yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it, and that's all I'm at the moment going to be doing. It's got a very small but dedicated following, and it is different, but like I say, it just needs work. It's a work in progress. It is a work in progress. Like with all early access games, they fall into several categories. Whether you want to buy in to support the developer, or whether you want to just basically buy it now to play a finished product. This is certainly the former. You know, you're pretty much going. It's an investment, right? And obviously, you don't really buy things and on potential. but, you know, you can check out the website and see what it is actually going for. Personally, I don't know what it's got at the moment, 4p for most people, but you never know, it might be something you want to take a look at. Either way, you've seen what happened there, and you can make up your own mind. Links are in the description, you can check it out yourself as well. Thanks very much for watching, comments in the comments, and generic partings.